Oh man, look at this. It finally happened. We've had some really high winds all day today and this evening, and I looked out my kitchen window and I saw this, our water tower, 255-gallon barrels, tipped over from the winds. I mean, this one was almost full. That one's a little bit less than halfway full. It cracked. No. No. I was afraid of that. And that's what I get for using plastic gutters. It looks like they shattered. Man. Greenhouse looks good though. Now I am so glad we did not move the rain tower next to the high tunnel, because that would have been way worse. All the other structures look fine. They did not flip over. It's just this one. I mean, this one was pretty heavy too. I think it's maybe bottom heavy. It's less top heavy. But again, there was water in those barrels. I think it's pretty good. This is the first structure I've ever built that got tipped over by wind. Not, well, wow. Bite your tongue, bite your tongue. My turkey shelter just tipped over. I didn't even see this. Oh man. Well, this one's kind of expected, right? It's very lightweight. This one cracked right there. Okay, the only two structures I've ever built that blew over on me. Knock on wood. The roof's still good, didn't even bend. This cracked right here, man. There's a knot right there that it cracked on. We need this water. We actually use this water for our garden. Well, I think we're gonna need a bigger boat. And today we're moving our new egg layers, 25 of them. There's time to get them out of the brooder.
Okay, get them.
When we first get egg laying chickens, we like to put them in our chicken tractors first when we put them out in grass, because they're still pretty little. And if we put a netting around them like we usually do, like how we raise our egg layers, they're just gonna go right through the netting. So rather than deal with that, we just put them in that chicken tractor until they get a little bit bigger, so we could put netting, eventually put netting around them.
I don't know, we can look at them later.
All right. So we noticed that we have one with a crooked beak. I'm trying to find it.
Oh, I see it. I can't get it. He's a fast little one. This is the one with the crooked beak. Yeah, but he's still eating and he's still alive. Oh, poor you. How can you do it?
Oh, man.
I know. Hopefully. And as long as she can eat.
We had a really cold spell there for a minute, and then now it's starting to warm back up, but I think next week's supposed to be a little bit cooler, but you know, we're talking mid 80s today, so perfect time to put out chickens.
Oh, right. Why are we seeing it? Oh. Come in, Penelope, and shut the door. All right. Here, it wasn't stuck.
Just open the door.
All right. All right.
They might not all get it.
I don't know what to do with this grass. Are those all Bernices? No.
These are all Bernices. Bernice!
Oh, look at that one.
He's already perching. This is the next generation of egg layers here at our farm. Come on. Look at this one. What's its name, Penelope?
I don't know yet.
You don't know? You don't got names yet?
No.
All right. Let's get them some food.
Chickens always act funny when they first get on grass. They're like, what is this? But after about a couple minutes, they get used to it. We're using the same water setup. I really like this setup as our meat chickens. So that way they constantly have water. We don't have to worry about filling up waters too often with that setup. All right.
They want to be left alone.
Yeah. Kind of freaking out a little bit, but we'll let them be. Let them get used to this grass. They have perches up here, and they'll get it. We've been getting some really hot weather these last few days. It's supposed to get cooler again tomorrow. But also, you know, we already planted stuff in the high tunnel. It has no water in it there. We just trenched a line so that way we can do that. But, you know, I need time to figure out the lines that I need to get. I have this smaller barrel. This used to be our pig water. We had a nipple water on here when we would feed our pigs. I also have this pump. And then right now we're having to bucket water in the high tunnel so that way we can water the vegetables. I don't really want to bucket it. Lorraine's been doing it in the morning, and it's not the most convenient thing. Alright, so that's the flow coming out of that 1,000-gallon tank. And then over, I mean, that's pretty good for not being just gravity. I'm just a glorified landscaper. That's all I am. Let's see if we could speed up this process. I don't want to be here all day. Alright, this gets a little loud. Yeah, I'd say that's a little bit more pressure. This is a pretty long hose too, so now we're gonna unhook that we're gonna plug that into there. Pigs are hot. Let's water some pigs now. Water some pigs. Happy pigs, better tasting bacon. Hey pigs, hey pigs. So there's more than one way to get water to your animals. This is one way. If you don't have any water source, you know, having a pump like that, battery powered, so convenient. You know, fill up a big giant tank and bring a hose out and water your animals. So we pretty much have all these beds planted, except for this last one. So my goal is to put a hydrant or an outlet out here. That's why we trenched it, and then the trench goes this way. And then another hydrant out here for now, and then from there it goes to our well. But while I'm trying to figure this out, we still need water. Let's see, so just to feed the pigs, the battery, and it went down 1 bar, so we're 3 bars full still, so it's still pretty full. Just be careful.
Okay, it's on.
All right.
It's nice. It doesn't reach very far. Like the it is way nicer than the buckets.
Let's see how this goes. Ideally, this should be lower down to here. I haven't had a chance to fix this yet, but man, we were really reliant on this tower. Even at how small it was, I mean, it still worked and we were using it.
Where do I go?
Like, stand off right here.
It's gonna take a minute. There it goes.
Make sure it's not kinked.
It's not kinked. We'll see you in an hour.
Does it take a long time to fill up?
Yeah. Well, it's gonna take a while, but remember, this is doing all the work for us. So.
So the plan is we're gonna fill this up and then fill up our 55-gallon barrels. So that way we don't have to make so many trips. Maybe every few days instead of every day we got a bucket. So every few days we probably gonna have to come up here, fill it up, go down there, fill up the barrels. We're doing some nighttime farming. This is some nighttime farming over here. Look at that sunset. Sorry for the noise. But we got to fill these up. So tomorrow, you know, the more you prepare the night before, the next morning should be a little bit easier, a little bit more peaceful.